Hey guys, I'm here today to teach you how to make coins. Now over this year in MUT, I have accumulated over 5 to 10 million through different methods, and I'm always trying to find that one method that worked consistently and was, easy to do, and it didn't take much work, and you didn't spend money or you didn't have to do a lot of solo challenges. Now what I'm about to tell you, I'm not only going to tell you the method, I'm going to show you it through pictures on the screen. I'm going to break it down step by step, and I'm going to clearly explain to you the ups, downs, and everything about it. Now, I hope this is able to make you coins, but just remember one thing, that there's always a risk and reward situation. You could always be risking something, you could always be getting a reward for something. So just take that in mind when you are watching this video, and when you do the methods I tell you, just remember that. Now, in order to make coins in MUT, now it's kind of weird, but MUT is like the real world. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I mean, instead of cards, in the real world, we use stocks. The stocks rise, the stocks fall. People gain money from stocks, they lose money from stocks. So where do we see example of this in MUT? Well, with Schelfers stars. When the sets are not in the game, the Schelfers stars are worth 2 to 5k. They're nothing. You pull an automatic pack, you get one, you're like, whatever, you're probably gonna put them on the auction house for 1,500 coins. You're not really gonna care about it. But the second the sets are in the game, that Schelfers star is 10 to 15k. Now you're like, whoa, I want to actually look this player up. How much does he go for? We see this with Zarius Smith. He's 5k currently on the auction house, but the second his set comes in the game, his price goes up to 40k. Now, that takes us into our first step. Step 1, supply and demand. Now, like the Schelfers stars, as the demand goes up, the supply goes down. Therefore, not everyone has that card, and not everyone can actually buy that card, because there might be only 20 up, there might be only 10 up, and there might be only 2 up. Now, supply and demand go hand in hand with investing, because as I said, there's not many up. Just like that, the people who do have the cards and posting them up are able to dictate the prices and actually tell you what you're going to spend for this. Now, when you invest, let's say you invest into that Zarius Smith, well, when a set does come back in the game, you're able to dictate that price. So an example of this would be if you invest 10 Greg Robinsons, going for 5k a piece. Now let's say a set comes back in the game. Now he's going for 10k a piece. Well, you spend 50k, and now you're selling him all of them for an equal 100k. Now I did not take tax out of that, but that's just an example. Now the problem we're left with is what to invest in. Well, currently there's a great set to utilize some investing principles. Although investing does come with a risk, there is a set in the game that can really help you guys out. It's called Positional Hero Set. Now the Positional Hero Set does take 15 of any elite player at that position. It takes 5 base elites and 1 road to the playoffs elite. Now how can you invest? Well, they do have the base elites on the market right now going for 4 to 5k a piece. Now, we have seen with the Anthony Ball set and some other positional hero sets, they range around 8 to 10k is what any elite card at that position goes for after the positional hero set comes out. So right now, let's say you buy 4k a piece, right? That's how much they're going for now. Now, if you do invest, let's say you invest in 10, right? Actually, let's say you invest in 100 of them. 100 of any base elite going 4k a piece, you spent 400,000 coins. Now you say, okay, I spent 400k, how am I going to make coins back? Well, when that set does come into the game, and those base elites go for, say, around 8k, that's going to be, if you take 8 times 100, take away the tax, because you're going to be losing tax, so that's about 7,200 you're going to sell each one for. That's about 720k. Now, yes, you only made like 2 or 3k on each of the elite cards you bought, but it adds up, doesn't it? because now you just made 320k profit off that. Now the question is step 2. Now that what you need to know is when to sell these cards. And honestly, the easiest thing to tell you guys is the better, the sooner. For example, the second a new set is released in the game, you see the cards at crazy prices. You'll see like a player for 500k, and you're like, no one's gonna buy that. And then someone below him puts it up for, I don't know, 150k, and someone buys it instantly. Well, now 5 hours down the road, you go in that same set, that same player, and that player is going for 10k now. And honestly, that because so many people just want to complete the set the second it releases, they don't really take the time and think a little bit down the road it's going to go for less. But that's what you guys need to take advantage of. That's the most important thing, is when you guys, the second it releases, you sell your cards. Do not wait. I know sometimes it's going to be a little bit difficult. It is about, what, I think it comes out at 10:30 on Sunday morning. Now, it used to be Mondays. Every other MUT that was out there, it was on Mondays. They made it Sundays, so it's a little bit easier, to wake up that early. Because Mondays, of course, people have school, work, all the above. Now, I know some people have church, but again, it's it's kind of like, if you can maybe sell them after you get back from church, they shouldn't be too fall down in price. But if you wait till like 5 to 7 p.m., they will be down in price. Now, step 3, and is the final step, guys. So now that you have all these extra coins, let's say 320k profit, what do you do with them? Well, what you do with that is do whatever you want, guys. Either use that coins for your team, or just reinvest them into other cards to make even more coins. Now, this was just an example on what you can invest in. If you guys, it all depends on what you guys think. If you guys think some card is going to go up in price, you can invest in that. And when you invest in that, if it does, you make a lot of money. Just like the stocks. They rise, they fall. If the supply goes down, demand goes up, price goes up. If demand goes down, supply goes up, price goes down. That's all that matters, guys. So this is just not a quick video, about an 8-minute video explaining in detail how to make coins. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, slap that like button. If you found it educational, anything like that, and you want to share this, share it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, doesn't matter, guys. Please get this video out there, because a lot of people are struggling with not knowing how to exactly make coins, and I feel like I explained it to the best of my ability in this video. So definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace out. If you enjoy my content and want to see some more of it, I also have a gaming channel where I upload all different types of games, and I upload it daily. It's called That House of Gaming, and if you enjoy the next clip, you'll probably enjoy the whole channel as a whole. See you guys in the next one. There's definitely no Netflix right now. He stabbed us in the eye? That's definitely, he didn't have to do that.